The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everybody. Hi, this is our 700th episode. We are live in the Old Humble Distilling Studios right now. Trey Tutson, Rob Mungle, Sam Damaris, myself. We got a bottle of Old Humble on the table. This is our 700th. Let me get to a couple of details real quick. I know we've been promoting the anniversary party happening Memorial Day at the Old Humble Distillery. 4 p.m. to 9, there's barbecue, there's booze. Jeff with a G will be there. Music by Jay Bizet and the Nightcrawlers. And Taylor Swift is not going to be there, according to the text I just got from Joe. Dude, that's going to be such a fantastic time. I'm sort of envious.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, it's always fun out there.
You guys are going to stop by. So an appearance from the Whiskey Brothers, some good whiskey, some good times, and a good cause. Go on out and be part of that. Guys, we've done this for 700 episodes. I'll raise a glass to you. Trey you can't clang that mixer, homie.
And I have been on 7.
You are a stranger to
That's funny.
a lot of fans right now.
Really?
Prior to the last little stretch, one of the things to take note of, Dale Cheeseman and Jason Salmon are going to be back after this episode. So this episode will continue with some WBNY. You're going to launch WBLA, but in the meantime, you have...
I was here in February.
Okay, for how many episodes?
2 episodes.
Yes. So, yes, it's
Welcome
possible that some of the fans don't remember you.
Hi, everyone.
So
Go to the website. I am the black guy without glasses.
we have done a ton of these. We have done them from all over the world. We have made it. One of our correspondents, we've gotten a lot of messages lately. A lot. Did you see the No Shit podcast from Adam Harmon?
I did. You showed me that a little bit.
The logo's fantastic. It's, instead of the 4 shot glasses, it's 4 Sherlock Holmes heads.
Are you familiar with the No Shit podcast, Sam?
I've heard things of it.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Let me give you a quick.
Oh, Rob's.
Give him a little bit.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. You can go. You're good. Welcome to the No Shit podcast, brought to you by Pizza Hut. They have pizza. No shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Basically,
Yeah.
That's the whole.
Oh, no, I have a
There'll be
story.
another episode at some point.
No, this is a.
Oh, you actually have
I have
one.
a true story. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's start this over.
His face is hilarious.
Yeah. Welcome to the No Shit podcast, the shortest true crime podcast on the internet, brought to you by Taco Bell. They have tacos, no shit. Our story today is Anna. She was seeing a guy for just over 2 months, and she went to the local police station to report that she had been assaulted. It was by her boyfriend. No shit. And that's the No Shit podcast, brought to you by Taco Bell. We have tacos and some other shit.
No
Tune
shit.
in next week for another true crime story
It's
from
the
the
only
No Shit podcast.
42-second long podcast.
It's
in the
wonderful,
history of
man. It's the greatest
podcasts.
idea
That was
ever.
great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Take that, Vine, with your 6-second bullshit. Your 42-second podcast, motherfucker.
Oh, there's something to be said there. I wish
Every
this
week.
One,
There's 3,000 episodes.
Yeah.
I wish this one was 42
Everyone's just
seconds.
a week. one a week.
Along the way, we have had many, many, many contributors. I won't get into the people that have been cast members, but one of the most stoic who's ridden with us for a very long time is Hugo Mendez
Yeah.
And gotten us drunk.
from Portugal. We have, over the course of the last...
What language do they speak in Portugal,
Probably
Trey?
Portuguese.
Yay, there you go.
God, nothing gets by this kid.
Port of Geese.
Portuguese.
Geese.
That's what they speak?
Port of Geese.
Yes.
Hugo's been sending us stories for an incredibly long time. He has helped me parse. He never sends a bad one.
That wasn't my real guess, though. I will say that.
That Brazilian. That said, I have not read either one of these stories.
Okay.
So we're just going to jump right into them. I'm going to try and skip around. One of these might be a you can't make this funny. I'm going to go ahead and you know what? I don't know yet. But I'm going to base it on the.
We haven't done that in a while.
I know, but based on the headline alone. Let's see here. I don't know. Let me find this story. Here we go. A 31-year-old woman showed up in an emergency room experiencing shortness of breath, hives all over. Breast. Did I say that?
Yes.
Breath.
Shortness of breath. It was a trance. Go ahead.
All right. Anyway, breath, Shortness of it. Hives all over her body and abundant vomiting. She hadn't been exposed to the sun, eaten anything unusual, didn't have any insect bites upon inspection. Despite this, diagnosed with moderate anaphylaxis. Can be severe, life-threatening. It's an allergic reaction. Doctors didn't know what caused it. The only allergy the unnamed woman has is penicillin, which she was diagnosed with as a child. She hadn't taken any medication, let alone something she knew she was allergic to. So what could it have been?
It was her husband. Welcome to the No Shit Podcast.
No shit.
She'd recently had oral sex with a man who was knowingly taking amoxicillin.
Uh-oh.
Contains penicillin.
Yeah. It's in the name.
Basically, she sucked him off and got sick.
Oh, wow.
Make that funny.
It is. That's not funny. That's hysterical.
Wait,
you
did
suck
she
off a
die?
guy.
No.
I don't know. Because if she died, I killed a bitch with my dick.
Exactly.
This dick will put you in the hospital, girl.
Would you?
You can't handle this dick. You better call my ex.
I promise you telling someone this dick will put you in the hospital is not a pickup line.
Bro, I be having bitches break out in hives with my dick. That's how bad they want it.
It's not a pickup line. But when that chick is hitting on you at 2 o'clock in the morning that you are not interested in whatsoever, bitch, you don't want this shit.
It's called seminal plasma allergy?
That's not real. They just made that shit up on the
They
spot.
must have. Hang on, it's got a link. I'll click on it.
Girl, you want to go to the spa?
Plasma. He donated like a motherfucker to her.
Seminal plasma allergy?
And
It
so-
can affect up to 40,000 women in the U.S.?
If you're allergic to penicillin?
How to identify and treat a semen allergy?
Wait a minute. So
Wow,
she's-
I'm sorry, I'm down the Google rabbit hole.
No. Hold on. No, she's allergic to the actual semen or the stuff that was in the semen?
Here's what happened. Like the internet works, Rob.
Yeah.
I started in a place. Now
Sure.
I'm in another place. I'm 2 clicks away from Pornhub, so just
Yeah.
let it happen.
Okay.
But it brings us up to how to identify and treat a semen allergy. Is this common? A semen allergy, otherwise known as human seminal plasma hypersensitivity. It's an allergic reaction to the
you
proteins.
break out and pregnant.
Oh, this is bullshit. This is just bitches that don't like sucking dick. So they just come up with a fucking, they don't like swallowing and shit. So this is what this is made
So
of.
they invented the redness and burning and swelling and pain and hives and itching?
Yep.
Have you seen the link they'll go to get out of a ticket?
Exactly. They start crying and shit. Bitch, your
They can
tail light
make
is out.
tears with their eyeballs.
Get the fuck out of here. This
They
is
can make
fake.
eyes on their skin.
It only can affect 40,000 fucking women. First of all, 40,000 women. Boy, that's a huge issue. It be bitches marching in the street over this shit. The fuck out of here. I ain't buying this shit. You didn't want to fucking swallow. This is yeah.
We wanna welcome-
but
Difficulty
here's the
breathing, wheezing, swollen tongue or throat. This does
Dude,
not sound
I can
fake.
wheeze anytime I feel like it.
Vomiting, diarrhea?
I can vomit anytime I feel like it.
They don't get all this shit.
Now-
they just get one of them.
Wait a minute. In their defense, if I sucked dick and came in my, I'd throw up and be sick
Instantly.
too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd be vomiting.
Here, this will answer some questions, Trey. What causes this? Who's at risk? Semen allergies are primarily caused by proteins found in a man's sperm. Beyond, I thought that said Beyonce having
Yeah.
unprotected sex.
Okay.
It said beyond. It's possible.
Go ahead.
It's possible for a semen allergy to develop in women who haven't had any prior symptoms after exposure
You
to
know how
seminal
you know
fluid.
this is bullshit? It's for semen, right?
Uh-huh.
There are no gay guys that have came out with this shit. None.
40,000
Not
women.
fucking one. 40,000 bitches,
women.
though. They don't like sucking dick. That's all the fuck it is. That's all
We
it
want to
is.
welcome
I'm with him.
We want to welcome
with him.
back all our new fans from the Proud Boys.
And
No, I'm with him.
Ain't
It
ga-
said the article said it can affect up to 40,000 women.
Women.
It said women specifically.
gay dudes march for the right to suck dick. Okay? Just saying.
I don't argue with you.
I'm with him on that.
The fuck out of here.
However,
this
I
is
will say
bullshit.
this. I will say this.
This is lazy
If it
bitches.
is real, and if your wife got a really good job, got good life insurance, but she has a peanut allergy,
Oh my God.
it's time to get paid.
That's right.
Just get that Peter Pan and start eating it by the fucking spoonful.
Come here, baby.
It's time to get paid.
Got something for you.
I'm a widower. I'm gonna miss her. Like I sit in this big ass house with all this fucking money,
Nice ass
swimming
furniture.
in like Scrooge
Welcome
McDuck.
to the No Shit Podcast. Woman goes into a hospital with a peanut allergy. She was sucking dick. It was her husband. No shit. Thank you for listening to the No Shit Podcast, brought to you by Jif.
Oh my
Jif,
God!
now in Crunchy. No shit.
What a great episode of SVU. Oh, that would be the best. Mariska Hargitay talking about sucking dick.
Yo, they call it peanut buttering. It's when you suck a dick and you get peanut butter in your mouth and you die. I'm Iced Tea.
Oh, that was Ice T.
A very bad Iced Tea.
Don't ever do that one again.
That was atrocious.
Woo, I thought it was a fucking New York Italian for a second.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a white guy.
I'm with you. It said women.
It just said women. That's they new shit.
If it said people, because here's the thing, it could affect up to 40,000 women, but if it was real, they'd be like, it could affect up to 40,000 women and 4 million dudes.
Yeah.
Because
And
there ain't
every
no
dude.
such thing as a gay dude that doesn't suck dick.
All right. Well,
you have to.
I got to get through. We're going to take a quick break. I want to get to a couple of these. These notes are coming in via video. So I guess we should address some of them. Some congrats on 700 love from a lot of folks. Jenny wants to know why you and Patrick McClellan have not had a conversation about your shared hatred for the moon. Zach Mueller wants to know, Trey, what you think about the black hole image that they showed us.
That wasn't real. That was just a nigga lighting a cigarette up. I said the N-word. I apologize. It was just a cigarette thing.
Notice they asked Trey, they didn't ask me. They know I've never seen a black hole.
Oh, God.
And then, of course, Joe says we're going to have to spend 15 minutes filling you in, Sam, on what's happened because you don't listen when you're not on it. And I think that's everybody.
No shit.
Welcome to the No Shit Podcast.
Sam
Sam doesn't listen
he's
to
not
this
here.
ever. He never listens to it. That's the No Shit Podcast. Brought to you
Ice that
by...
in 6 seconds. Here's the quick break. Thanks to all you guys listening, all of you guys watching, everyone part of the Patreon. Flash over there doing God's work on the video and our social media. On behalf of all of us, I just want to say we'll be right back, bitches. Woo.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back to the 700th episode. Man, I'm glad we're not doing these live anymore.
right.
We're doing them live this way. You guys can just hang out in the Old Humble
We need to do a
Studios
live
with
one,
us.
we need to do a live
I'm down
one,
for a
but-
live one, Rob. Put it
Yeah.
together. They're always shit show train wrecks.
Yeah, they
every
are.
single one of them. Every one of them
Yes.
stresses me out.
They do.
And it just requires me to load up a fuck ton of equipment,
Yeah.
drag it out to get yelled at by strangers.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I'm late, but I feel like the semen allergy should be called ballpox.
Fuck you. If you're going to sit on it for 12 minutes, you got to come up with something better than that.
Small pricks.
Yeah.
No, I like ballpox. I like ballpox.
Penicillin allergy. Yeah, there's a million different.
Penicillin.
Okay, that was
yeah,
two.
penicillin.
It's
I
right.
like
Ballpox. They gave you 4 letters.
penicillin. I like penicillin.
I thought it was. You
Okay.
got to shot me down on it.
no, I said I liked it.
He was agreeing with you. He didn't like ballpox.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like penicillin.
I don't know. Ballpox was not bad.
It comes from your balls.
I get it. I see what you did
She
there.
broke out knives.
I see what you did there.
So we were shooting this thing this
Give
weekend,
me that bottle.
and
I gotta listen to this shit.
we were shooting this thing in this fucking ballroom, and so we're sitting, and next to it was a church service of like 4 people, and it was like 4 black
A
people.
church that should give up.
Listen, not even this caterwauling woman was hey, there's I think I can add a little bit of context to this. It was so ungodly bad. We were shooting an amazing piece for Sam, and then
But it's 5 black people. One of them is on stage. This is her singing.
she's singing.
She's singing. Did you record this in a fountain?
He's standing next to the fountain, trying not to be seen.
God, I come from that. I'm having memories of getting peppermints handed to me.
Yes.
and
Now here's
shit.
the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, there was only 4 of them, and she was trying to get crazy, right? And the dude who was
You
shooting
can't
the
catch
scene-
the vapors for 4 people.
But here's the thing, and Trey, I'll go to you because you're a black expert. He said,
Did you say Trey's the black expert?
yes, motherfucker. But the dude, he said, I got hired to shoot this thing, and he goes, it was the weirdest thing because it was for a black Catholic mass. Have you ever heard of a black Catholic church?
No.
Yes, I don't.
That sounds like Harry Potter. That sounds like fantasy shit.
Yeah, I just.
That's why there's 4 people.
Yeah.
No. They weren't Catholic. They were something else. But he said he went to a black Catholic service. I was like, was it like a regular Catholic service? He was like, no, it was different. I was like, yeah, because Catholicism seems boring to black people.
Hell yeah.
And here's the other thing.
What is a black Catholic church?
Well, no, the other thing is I think the reason why there are black Catholic churches is because there's too many commands during a Catholic mass, and you can only command black people for so many times before they remember that they're black.
Yeah,
like please sit, please stand, please kneel, please stand, please sit, please.
Please
sit.
Yeah.
Please kneel. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Pass the blade to your left. Pass the blade to your right. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. That's how quickly it would turn.
Turn it into a line dance or a step performance. The second time you're asked to kneel, you're clapping underneath your knee.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yes. Just drop to your knees. Drop to your knees.
Right.
Oh.
The Lord said, I am the Alpha Pi Omega. That's
And it'd be the one Catholic church where the priest doesn't have the best hat. Your shit busted. Father.
Got a black
You ain't my
Catholic
father.
woman. I got a black Catholic woman.
Oh, shit.
So you don't got good hat.
I just
in the name of the I don't know who my father is, that's your son and the Holy Ghost.
just imagine communion in a black Catholic church.
Oh, I want to hear confession. That's where I want to go.
Oh shit!
Forgive me,
Bless
Father.
I done fucked up.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna need you to say 10 Hail Marys and 10 Our Father. I ain't say shit.
Hail Mary, run quick, see.
Oh, God. That's
How did I not get there?
Because I'm blacker than you.
That's not something to brag about.
Yeah, Black Catholic Church wouldn't be no altar boys fucked. He just fucked a musician. Like he would already have somebody on fucking deck.
Oh, the bands.
Yeah,
Oh my God! There's no chance, cause now like when priests get caught fucking altar boys, the parents go, "Oh my God, this is an outrage." They send it to another parish.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't making it out the fucking building.
Oh yeah,
if a black parent finds out you fucked their kid, you gonna need Jesus today, motherfucker.
there's so few. The priest is like, so is anybody got a kid? Yeah. There's 6 of us. Gonna need some new members. Need somebody with some kids.
I can't wait to
Black
hear
Catholic Church.
the runs and those Latin fucking phrases when they why don't you meet me at the crossroads?
Oh jeez.
In nomine patri et Philly blood. Espiritus Ides.
It's Latin bonics.
Latin bonics.
God damn, that's so fucking racist. But there's no black Catholic churches.
Oh, they are in Africa. There's a shit ton.
Yeah, because that's how white people fuck up Africa.
Yeah. Oh, there's a shit ton of Catholics in Africa.
Ugh. But I guarantee you they don't sing out of that bullshit boring
Oh
ass hymnal.
No.
That's
They
the
do not.
difference. Is that it's actually a fucking jam session at Black Catholic
Fuck
churches.
yeah,
The
black
music's
Catholic
better.
church in Africa. I might be Catholic if I went to one of those.
Yeah, yeah. The fucking music's great. You ever fucked a Catholic? You, Sam?
I fuck white chicks, yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
If you're looking at me, I don't read their whole resumes, but I assume there have been several.
Yeah.
Because, dude, nobody fucks
Actually,
more
I
than
don't.
Catholics. Catholics are like, they're the biggest sinners on the planet. They just go to church and go, hey, I fucked up. And then they just go right back to doing exactly what they're doing. Yeah. So we've all fucked a Catholic.
Yeah.
In the butt. Everybody
I fucked an Irish girl. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Do all white women smell like dogs?
Wait,
I
what?
like that this has weirdly turned into a ask a black man about white people.
Well, if you're
Hang
going
on.
to ask, I'm probably the guy.
Wait,
let him continue. He wasn't asking you.
Do all women smell like white women?
White women, not all women. Black women smell like cocoa butter and fucking
I
pink
went to him
moisturizer.
to ask about black people and religion. He's coming to me to ask about white women. We clearly know which sources we're digging up. No, all women do not smell like fucking dogs.
But-
just the ones who have dogs.
You sure?
Yes, I will say that all white women love dogs. Every goddamn one of them. You could make a white bitch run into traffic, put a corgi, just a fake corgi, in the front of a fucking train, and she will die.
try to
Like she's
save
dead. Like they got a weakness for it. And any white woman who has a dog, there's no white woman with an outside dog. No, he eats food out of her mouth. Like
Oh man,
they're bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not bullshitting. It goes anywhere. If you say that dog can't go somewhere with her, she'll burn your shit to the ground. Have a legal team show up. Like they love their dogs. So
damn.
white women who have dogs smell like dogs because that dog's been all over. She don't fucking put on perfume. No, you're gonna love my dog too.
So that's not just the fucking template for their smell. Because most white women I meet smell like fucking puppies.
No.
Yes, that's the template. That's just like that's their shit.
They probably have puppies like in the car.
Like the way old people smell a
like
certain
medicine and just aged. No, I mean that's what I've always smelled. Is I relate them to fucking puppies, but I know all white women don't have dogs.
What do black women smell like?
Most there's like a fucking like cocoa butter and bologna. Like it's like a weird fucking like a meat smell with black women in my opinion.
Cocoa butter and bologna?
Yeah. Well, thick black women. They always smell like sandwiches.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I kind of vaguely agree that like there is I think everybody's got a certain smell to them, and then with certain races, there are some that seem more common. But I don't think dogs and cocoa butter and bologna are it. I know this much for the most part. Any black women who take it, they always smell great. Black women smell fucking amazing.
Yeah,
they really do.
Yeah,
and a lot of them you can get it when they walk into a room. He's like, oh shit, she's here. Black women smell good.
Yeah, black women most times smell good. That's not a thing with white women mostly.
And then like say you look at me crazy when I say like some people
they don't
like, just
smell
have
good. I don't know any good smell. They just smell like nature. Just
Hang on.
puppies with dirt and grass.
When we were in Italy, you telling me that there wasn't like a certain linger that was always there?
Yeah,
like,
everybody smelled like lemon and sardines, but that's not
garlic.
Sardines.
grab two Italian things.
He grabbed two completely things that make no fucking sense.
That
Just
was
the
it.
same way you did peanut butter and bologna. That's all he
They
did.
say peanut butter. It's cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter
That's the
and bologna.
lotion. And bologna, because this big bitch is eating. Like I'm connecting the dots. White women smell like puppies. I don't know if it's because they're always wet. You know, because when they get wet, there's that puppy smell. So I don't know if it's because they're just naturally sweaty, oily. I don't know what the fuck it is. But every white woman I ran into in Austin had a puppy smell.
Oh, well, that's
to them.
Austin. They all smell like patchouli and shit.
Everything smells like a dog in Austin.
Yeah, that's all garbage.
Dogs have more rights than people in that fucking city. Everything in Austin smells like a fucking dog.
Yeah. But then you run into a white bitch at the gas station in Houston, same puppy smell.
No, in Austin.
Well, how close are you getting to women in gas stations?
I get close because I'm fascinated with white women.
So, like sniffy?
I'm pro stalker. Like I don't believe in like being in a house, but I believe in following a bitch like 8 blocks just to see how she behaves alone.
I can't wait to see the support emails for this shit. What the fuck? Email podcast at praisewhiskey.com.
Hey, you've got a new message from rape.com. What the fuck?
I've told you this before. If somebody stalks you, it's because they admire you. No motherfucker is stalking you because hey, I think she alright.
that's true.
You stalking this bitch because there's something with it. So I don't like. And once they
Or you're crazy.
no, I'm not crazy. I go home to my wife and tell her
Here's
about
the problem, Trey. The problem with that is somebody rapes you, it's because they admire you. Like it being admired is not always a great thing.
it. Yeah, people. Yeah, but
You see all these messages right here? Don't read the name, but just
oh yeah, I remember you told me about this.
Every one of those.
Yeah,
That's someone who finds me fascinating, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you just said.
and that's because
They admire me. Look at these unread fucking messages from someone who admires them.
Can I-
We just barely got back a couple
Can
of
I
months.
ask you this? Did you fuck already?
No.
You've never fucked.
I've
Never
never
met in
met.
person.
You've never met this person.
Never met in
Then you
person.
should probably do it.
No.
But you got to at least be halfway
Oh.
flattered.
No, Trey.
If all women stop fucking with you, if no women that you try to talk to, you would
Okay.
look at you would read every one of those unread emails.
You're writing science fiction now.
So regain- I'm
She's
just
threatened
saying.
to kill him.
She's threatening to kill you already?
Oh, years ago.
Oh yeah, that bitch is crazy.
Years ago.
Oh, is that the same bitch? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's crazy.
She messages me.
We know women are naturally bipolar. I'm talking about
You can't.
White women are
Your
not
every
bipolar.
sentence starts with a
this
fucking
lady's white.
fallacy.
Her name's I can't
we
say her
all
name.
know.
But
We
this-
all know that women have an extra toe.
No.
This is science. This is science.
I used to do this on
Lion.
stage, and I don't know why I stopped. I used to do this on stage. I don't know why I stopped, but I said I've come to the conclusion that bipolar disorder is a disease that is exclusive to white women.
Is it?
Have you ever heard anybody else say they're bipolar? Especially, have you heard any man ever say I suffer from bipolar disorder?
Oh yeah.
There's no,
yeah.
those
Oh,
are
yeah.
those are called
Was he also white?
they're called bitch asses. That's all
Yeah,
that is.
thank you, thank
a
you.
dude that's like I suffer from BPD.
Yes.
That's a fucking he's a
Because
bitch.
A dude is like, sometimes motherfuckers just need to get hit in the face. That's our bipolar disorder.
Exactly.
All right? And that's completely accepted. White women are bipolar.
You know they preach this at the Black
women,
Catholic Church. You know, there was a sermon on that the other day.
Black women are not bipolar. Black women are I love you or you fucked up. That's it. That's it.
That's bipolar. That's
no.
definition.
No.
I
'Cause
love
white
you or
women-
you fucked
white
up.
women can be I love you and then crying I love you. Like it's no bipolar is white.
A white woman's favorite scapegoat is that wasn't me that was doing that. That's their favorite shit. That it's a whole other person
God, I wanna
that
argue
was
with him.
behaving like that.
But
you
I can't.
goddamn
No,
know.
you can't.
So if you fucked her, she'd be like, Slade, never
But I
mind,
didn't.
never mind those emails.
But I didn't.
Because you haven't
No, you
gave her the dick. Give it to her, and this shit will end.
You don't know
No,
crazy.
that's-
You
no.
don't know crazy.
This is
The
Trey.
amount of wrong that just came out of your mouth.
Do you know how
is
excellent this
staggering.
pussy is?
Last episode was the first time Trey realized that there were actually other people on the other end of the internet. So yeah, I'm not going to take your fucking advice. Pour us another shot. The
And
men are
here's
going to
the
drink.
other thing.
I
The other
think you
thing
should do it.
is the other thing is Mr. Ideal with black women. You know what?
No,
that
I
that
only
honestly
can.
might work. That honestly might work. If a black woman is chasing you and she wants a D and she will stop at nothing, honestly, if you give it to her, she probably will go away. You don't know how white women work at all.
No, I don't.
You do not.
That's why I have so many questions.
You do not.
You have a lot to learn.
White
Speed
women
round.
are-
I got time. You got time for one more quick question from Sam. If you can ask it in 10 seconds and he can answer it in 30.
I don't have it.
You got no other questions about white people.
Nothing.
Way to run
did I-
smack into the wall. Thanks for doing a 40-yard dash and a
No, I
30-yard gym, you asshole.
I'm done. He answered a lot of
Or
it,
vice
though.
versa. You
He
went
pretty
backwards.
much answered me. He basically told me to
Then
avoid these bitches.
Let me finish what I was saying with him.
Okay.
With a black woman, you give her the D, she might stop. With a white woman, you give her the D. The white woman, that girl is pressing. She's pressing the line, going, "How far can I take it with this motherfucker?" He keeps saying no, keeps saying no, keeps saying no.
Yeah.
He gives her what she wants. She's gonna be like, "Ha ha, I won."
Yeah.
What can I win?
Well, and
next?
also, it's a
the same way how when Hitler took over one country, he was like, "What can I get next?" When
Yeah.
England came over here, and got black people. Like, what can I get next? White women just gonna keep going. They're just gonna
Yeah.
keep going. And be like, "I broke him. I knew I could break him. What else can I break
It
him
took
on?"
700. It took 700 episodes for somebody on this podcast to compare white women to Hitler.
but we got there.
Hi, Proud Boys. Welcome
We got
back.
there. The reality is, here's the thing. Here's why it's a
I could've
lose-lose
said
scenario.
Napoleon.
Because if it were to ever, it's never. I mean, it's clearly I don't play that game. But the what if it happened and I was good?
What game?
The fucking deal with crazy people.
Oh,
game.
okay.
But if it happened and I was good, she's gonna want more. If it happens and I suck, then she's gonna talk shit about it. There's no win.
Oh, so you don't know how to give the right amount of
Do you
dick.
even know what she looks like?
That's your
I have no
problem.
idea.
Yeah, because she's never posted a picture.
No
of
idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Probably not worth belaboring the point. We are the Whiskey Brothers.
Probably watching right now.
Fuck when you say it
Slade.
that way.
Slade.
700
Slade wants it.
episodes.
Wants it.
700 episodes.
She's masturbating to you right now. You're not flattered.
700 episodes.
I can't even get my bitch to cook for me. And this bitch is probably masturbating to
Yeah,
you right now.
you know why you can't get her to cook for you? Because you're fucking her. That's why.
That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers, you sons of bitches. I love you all digitally and in the real world.
Slam dunk.
We'll see you guys on another episode. Join us Memorial Day. We're going to be out at the Old Humble Distilling Company. Thank you guys for supporting what we do, Old Humble, and we support you right back. And we'll figure out an episode title. But all you guys
700.
playing along on YouTube, we love you the most.
And now from the Big Apple, it's the Whiskey Brothers, New York.
Hey, and welcome to Whiskey Brothers East North.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Brothers East North.
Well, you have been lazy of
It was
late,
my
so
turn.
It was, but I
right.
never know if you're going to do your job.
You're right. This is all on me.
Yeah, I have to step in sometimes.
Look.
You can introduce a sponsor. How about that?
Fine. But first, I just want to say I'm sorry for last week not having an episode. This is all on me, but it's their fault for choosing me as the responsibility.
I'm
of
just
this
learning this
podcast.
about you. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm awful. Take charge.
Yeah, that's why I started in with this. I'm like, let me
You know how many
just
cults
start
I've
this.
joined? I am a follower to the core.
You are. And well, the good news for Dale is that even though he's joined hundreds of cults,
Hundreds.
hasn't followed through by attending any of their meetings.
Can't afford them.
Just doesn't even check to see when they are sometimes.
Seems interesting, but I'm like, let me do a $10 buy-in, try it out. But they want to fool everything I own right off the top, so I can't commit to it.
So knowing that about you, I'm going to introduce our sponsor. This sponsor, we've had a lot of air trouble, a lot of Boeing stuff in the news, and so we actually are getting sponsored by somebody who's taking an alternative route. Mm-hmm. No fancy new jets with these folks.
Brand new company with a unique, old-fashioned spin.
The people who brought you Spirit Airlines.
Same parent company.
Same umbrella company.
Comes a brand new airways that we're excited to try.
Yeah, Alternative Airways.
Alternative Airways.
They're bringing back blimp travel.
Balloons, the hot
air
variety.
balloons. Not just hot air balloons, like they will tie a group of balloons to your wrist like the grandpa and up.
It works.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Weather balloons, just a shit ton of party balloons.
Right.
Most likely a weather balloon, though.
Drug
with the
balloons?
logo.
Are they doing drug balloons?
Tiny ones, but
For the right-
you have to be very small, but able to hold a lot.
For the right price, they will allow Howie Mandel to blow up a surgical glove over your head.
First class.
And it'll feel like you're traveling once the oxygen gets cut fully off. You are going to go to places you've never been before.
You can really taste that no oxygen when you're up there. It's
Tastes like victory.
breathtaking. Really.
Breathtaking. It's not taking any breaths. All right.
They have a first class option where Chris Angel will just magic trick you to the next place, but that's I think that's
again that involves drug usage and some weird sleep stuff. So you may not. They also have another the upgrade package where they actually just book you on another airline.
Yeah.
So
they say be cool about it. Like,
they're like chill out.
they give you a name and identity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's alternative airways, and it's not just like they still use planes. They have planes too, but they're the old wooden biplanes.
Yeah. People run to get these planes moving.
Yeah.
They have to have 6 large-shouldered working men.
It's a push
dock
start
workers.
plane.
Yeah. They just push the plane until it gets up enough momentum to get a little lift under the wings.
Like a budget skydiving company.
Yeah.
Everyone push.
Yeah. So
They have a Trump downgrade where you can.
everybody was afraid of all the bad stuff going on with
Trump. He said it, and it rang true with a lot of very, very dumb people that planes are too technologically advanced.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about this. The whole thing
Yeah.
could go up with a match, and you can smoke on these planes.
No tech advances whatsoever.
At all.
Yeah. You're more likely to get caught in a tree than you are to die.
The stewardesses are all
Can you
still
say that
men.
on any other airline? Yeah.
The stewardesses are all still men because women have to get their husband's permission to work on the planes.
Exactly. And you also have to have enough muscle strength to be able to push the plane to a start and then hop on and serve beverages.
Alternative Airways.
Alternative Airways. If you're investing in Boeing, this is a good second option.
The only way you can buy tickets is with
Yeah.
silver bars.
The plan B of airlines. There we go.
All right. How dare you? I mean, it's a little bit different, a little bit slower, but it works. It's great.
We're still doing this plug? Why don't you just tell me what you're doing? Tell me why you've been so caught up. What's wrong with you?
I've been working. I am fucking cash
For those of you who just fainted, come to. Dale's been working.
Well, the people on the podcast know that I've held down a job for many years because the job had no checks and balances to find out if I was actually doing it.
It
was
the best job.
Best job of my life.
Best job you'll ever have.
Everyone working below me was 10 times smarter, and my whole job was to make sure that they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Now I'm up here and I'm actually I'm doing temp work, which is really what most comics can do. Like most
temp work, dog walking, tours, tour guides, lots of tour guides.
There's
not because they know anything about the city. Most of them are from Florida or
they just moved
Wisconsin,
up here.
but they can perform to a group of people and convince them that they know stuff about the city. There are people going back to Holland going, "You would never believe this, but Hitler lived for a while in the East Village," just depending on their tour guide.
Every house was owned by Hitler at some point.
And if anybody asks a question that's remotely deemed heckling, they are shot down like a stray dog in Guatemala.
Oh, look at this motherfucker thinking he knows what 9/11 is.
It's
great.
Yeah.
Especially around the 9/11 era, you see them just kind of like, something happened here. What was it?
Here's my advice. If you're coming to New York and you're going to go on a tour, go to the place where they sell the tours. Find the most annoying people, get on a tour with them, and watch the roast battle throwdown that is a comedian destroying those annoying people during a tour. That's the best way to see New York City.
Just the angst of a comic who can't get up anywhere.
Zero facts. Zero facts, but
heavily opinionated.
100% roast battle. Yeah, 100% roast.
This is where
of a human you
Morgan
already
Sachs
don't like.
They're all gay.
Yeah. It's great. It's the best. It's the best tours in New York City. But you're not doing any of those things. You are temping.
I don't know anything about New York.
Like I said, you don't have to. Just sell yourself.
I'm gonna try to get into it. I tried to file an application for dog walking, and I didn't get the job.
It's a competitive dog walking
market. I'm not
market
qualified to walk a dog. I could kill a dog on a walk. They made me take a test.
I've known you just a short period of time, and that is not an assessment I disagree with wholeheartedly.
Look, every dog I have owned has died, sure. But that's what dogs do at a certain age. At a certain point, everyone's record is 0.
The way you're talking about it, I feel like the level of the amount of dogs
they were asking for it.
Well, how many were natural causes? I feel like that needs to be a follow-up question.
We'll get into that later.
Several of them fell down staircases. That seems like a weird way for a dog to die.
I'm sorry, is gravity not a rule of nature?
Jeez.
Natural laws of physics.
One of his dogs hung himself? Oh, God.
It was honestly impressive.
It was. I mean, you tried that without opposable thumbs.
You ever try to hang yourself and the only thing you got is a leash and you're like, I can't. This dog.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been able to do any of that. I've been doing reception work at like law firms and stuff. This whole last week I was working for a super famous divorce lawyer. Like crazy guy.
Like who's he divorced?
He has divorced everyone. He sleeps around a lot. No, he divorced Princess Diana, Martin Scorsese.
Princess Diana. You don't just move right straight to Martin Scorsese.
Well, look,
Princess
I'm going
Diana
through his credits. It's number one.
He divorced someone out of the royal family.
Yeah.
That you don't just immediately go straight to Martin Scorsese after that.
That divorce happens at dawn with pistols.
Yeah, you gotta give some. I mean, I feel like someone died at someone else's sword in order for that to happen.
He's got a big powdered white wig just for that divorce that he had to wear.
He had to call himself the divorce barrister for a while. Oh gosh, come on, we're crossing the pond here.
First, we have to knight you as Sir Unloyal.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese, tons of athletes. His thing is he usually takes the wife because that's where he can win the most. He's not about like defending money. He's about taking it.
Taking money.
He leans into the whole. He leans into the personality completely. He's got a giant picture of himself in his office. It's a picture of him smiling, like deviously holding a divorce book, and his shadow is It's the literal outline of the devil with horns and everything.
This is a drawing, cartoon. Yeah. Okay, not. No, I was like, well, then he might be the devil if he's got a photo of himself.
No, it's weird. He doesn't appear in reflections.
It's strange.
Yeah, it was weird all week.
There's always a smell of sulfur all the time. All the time.
He's got the nicest leather shoes that a guy polishes every day, and you got to get a special guy to polish them because they're cloven shaped.
Oh man!
Do I have any calls or summons?
Is there a Mr. Zabub in the
house? Yeah, wow. It's been weird, but I've been doing these temp jobs all week at these law firms, and none of them will hire me.
You got hired by Satan. This is the beginning of a movie.
No, not even. I'm not hot enough for Satan. Satan needs a hot receptionist, and so my job at every single one of these has just been to accept applicants for the job that I'm currently doing.
Really?
While doing this on top of that, I'm doing all the reception work and like bringing people in for interviews and stuff for my job. And I'm like, can I interview? They're like, no, you're busy.
That's great.
It sucks.
We need somebody to interview the people who are going to replace this person. Yeah. Oh, man. That is the definition of temp job. Yeah. Like, not even a shot.
It's awful. Every desk I have has a picture of someone else's kids on it. So, like, I go
that's
in.
Great.
I feel like I just assume their lives.
Do you?
Yeah,
you should.
I try to figure out their passwords.
Oh, yeah.
The stuff that they still
I would
have
totally take their lives. I'm like I would name all the children.
Yeah.
I'm like Clarice. Yeah, and you got to name them like names from horror films.
Eric with a K.
Yeah. You got to give me you got to have some really tough ones. Yeah.
This is
This is Michael Myers. Our name isn't Myers.
No. It's my son Loch Ness because of the neck.
Yeah.
Look at
him. We call him Nessie. It's a pet name.
Yeah, I just keep trying to make friends with people in the office immediately so that they can, I don't know, vouch
Tell them
for
you've
me.
been in a cult. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Are you looking to leave the cult? We can represent you. It's been weird just watching divorce. Just super rich Manhattan divorces is also special.
It's a whole level of divorce.
It's divorcees coming in and like their small talk is about how much they love driving Ferraris in southern Italy.
Oh gosh,
and they
crazy.
really want to get this over with so they can get back to driving their Ferrari.
That's one of the best things about being in New York City is you are next to the poorest, just the most depravity possible in humanity, and on the other side of you is someone who has bought things that cost more money than all of the money you will spend over the course of your life.
You look at someone and you go, you own a person, don't you?
Probably.
Not here.
Not here.
But somewhere.
Not here. But there's a person somewhere
Some of them have
who,
people,
if you do this, they flinch, right? Yeah.
For sure. And those polar opposites of people, you run into them within a span of minutes.
Yeah, a block.
And
if you walk out, I guarantee you, we're on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and I guarantee you will walk past a homeless person, and you will walk past a person who owns 20 homes.
No, on my way to work, 8 a.m., I got grabbed by a homeless guy who just wanted like the butt of my cigarette. That's all he wanted, but he really wanted it. Grabbed me and shook me, and then I go inside and like try to decompress from all that, and there's like a guy there who's like, she's not going to get my golden skeleton. I'm keeping my gold bones.
That's the greatest. It is, you have the interesting thing about New York City is you have the best of everything and the worst of everything. You have the least successful at everything and the most successful at everything.
It's awful, and
it's insane.
The thing is, you realize there is no middle class, and you know which group you belong to.
Yeah, you're in the middle, but there's no class in that space.
These jobs are not keeping me. So I think I have no loyalty to these people. I'm just going to start stealing awards, like those little glass plaques people keep in the front office. And they have like 12 of them.
Yeah.
They're not going to know if 2009 goes missing, right?
Just start a store.
I'm going to be on the top lawyers list. I'm going to get a 10-year and start my own goddamn firm.
Just get one from each different desk of each different year, and then start your own fake firm and have. You look, every year I want a different award.
What kind of law do I do? Check it. I do divorce law,
Hello.
real estate law, bird law. I do space law. I fucking
Everything.
I'm a dentist.
Yeah.
In my free time.
Sometimes.
Tooth law.
Yeah. I thought, you know what's not on there? 2 D's and an S in consecutive order. I want that. That's what I want for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the only LLC dentistry.
DDS LLC.
DDS LLC.
That sounds creepy. Also, the name of one of my kids. This is DDS and this is LLC. Yeah.
I'm a business douche and I don't love my children.
We're the Voorhees family.
Hey.
All right.
Well, not all of us. Those are just kids we bought.
Nice.
Guys, I just want to reiterate our new sponsor and how important it is to fly with. I guess not the
Or
best.
at least invest in.
Invest in, yeah.
Because you've invested in the best, and how's that going for you? Pretty crappy.
Yeah.
It's dropping like some of Alternative Airways' original flights.
All of my investments I've made this last year have gone up in smoke, and I just want one of them to go up in literal smoke.
You know what's causing all the trouble in the air these days? Fancy new planes. You know what Alternative Airways has none of? Fancy new planes.
Get out of here.
You are driving and you are just driving in an efficient tube through space. That's what you're doing.
If you need a assistant, you just grab the rock and flint and strike them together in the back. They'll see the spark.
Yeah.
Come see you.
Absolutely.
Immediately.
They allow you to have fire on these planes.
Because they don't have call buttons.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to signal them somehow.
Is it a little hot? You want some air? Poke a hole right through that paper liner.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You're sick of people caring? That's what brings a flight down. People who care.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.